Hey guys, hey. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, guys. So, today is about to be an educational video. So, I'm going to be teaching you guys how I take care. Ooh. Like, it's not going in. Okay, wait, guys. No, for real. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, so I'm going to teach you guys how to take care of your nipple rings, your nipple piercings. Lendole, let me come closer. Do you guys see it? Yes. So that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys today. And if you have a piercing, a nipple piercing, any other piercing, is very important to take care of it. Just like people that have tattoos, but whatever on their tattoos, just to make sure that it heals properly and you don't have to have any scars. And some people have a tendency of having, how can I put this? If maybe you pierce any other area of your body and then you start having that dark circle around your piercing. So with nipple rings, guys, nipple rings are very sensitive because nipples are not really a skin tissue that responds well to being pierced. For example, your earlobe, it really becomes like a permanent hole. So let me stop talking too much and guys, let's get started. Okay, guys, so first thing that I'm going to teach you guys is my daily routine, what I do every day after bathing, right? So I have a little nipple. Okay, let me just take it out of the plastic. Why is it in plastic? Okay, guys. You know what they say about big hoops, huh? The bigger the hoop, the bigger the... Okay, so this is what I have. This is one of my beauties that I own. So I'm trying to improvise. I'm trying to find something that will call or okay, I'm coming. Anyway, so we're just gonna take this boss stick, press stick, whatever you want to call it, and then we're gonna put it around. Okay, wait, guys, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'm trying to create a nipple for you guys. So okay, so let us pretend that this okay, can my camera focus right now? Camera, I need you to focus, girl. Focus, do not fail me. Okay, so let us just pretend that this right here is your actual nipple, right? And then obviously generally this is how it would sit generally. Try to picture it in your mind, be a visual learner. Thank you. So I'm just gonna grab my tweezers so that I'll be able to hold it better so that you guys can see what I'm trying to demonstrate. So yeah, the next thing that you're gonna need is that you're just gonna need your surgical spirit. Some people use methylated spirit. I have a friend of mine who uses that one. She definitely recommends that one, but I don't want to recommend something that I haven't tried. So this is what I'm doing. And you're going to need your cotton swabs, cotton pads. Lendole. Yes. So this is what I do. I got to geza, you know, and then before I get dressed. So you're gonna just you're gonna do that, yeah, and then you're just gonna cut just a little piece. Yes, guys, just a little piece, literally that much. This is honestly all you need. That's all you need, right? And then obviously utobula, guys, you can't use this usabula wow. So I just popped open a little hole. I wonder if you guys can see it. So I just popped open a little hole right there. Yeah, Like, imagine, guys, like, can we use our imaginations, guys? Right? And then I'm just gonna do that until it gets the product in the cotton now. So my cotton has the surgical spirit, right? I feel like this tutorial is gonna be an epic fail, but let's have hope, guys. Right? So you take your cotton and then that's where you wipe. So you're cleaning the skin, you're cleaning any dirt, any pus that you have just around the nipple area. Right? So that's what you do. So let's just put this away. Right? And then sometimes well, it's sometimes, it's not really something that I do every day. Sometimes I'd put a little bit of baby oil or Vaseline, because if your piercing is relatively new, you are going to have the little crusting on the nipple. Do you understand? And then that little crusting is just skin that's going to peel off. So to make it easier to peeling off without you having to like rip it off the skin, and so that you don't hurt your nipple, girl, you have to make sure that it is moisturized, guys. Right? So that's literally what I do every day, every time after bathing. And it's pretty simple, guys. Just make sure that there is enough space between your nipple. Let's say this is your nipple. Space between your nipple and the ring. Yeah. So there must be that little gap. It mustn't be too tight. It mustn't squeeze your nipple. You must have space between the nipple and the ring. Nah, sharp, guys. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to show you a technique that I do 2 to 3 times a day. I don't really do it every day because and like sometimes your girl is in a hurry, your girl is doing things. Like guys, like, and sometimes you're just lazy to do it every day. So it's not something that I recommend doing every day. However, it's really important that you do it regularly within the first month of you getting your piercing, right? So this is what I call a sea salt water soak. Well, this is what everybody around the world calls it. A sea salt water soak, guys. So you're going to take komikia kale, ne? Don't use your mom's new cups on your breasts, guys, or on your chest or whatever. Take an old cup. So I literally went out and bought these. I think it's like 10 rand A1 go shop right or something, I don't know, right? And the plus I really bought it because like it's really small, so I suggest using something that's small, that has a small mouth, nothing too big, right? And then let me show you how to measure your salt. So you literally take a teaspoon, nah, like that. Let me show you guys. That much is literally enough, guys. Now, and then right? Okay, but it needs to be like concentrated, like super concentrated, guys. And then we're gonna use warm water, nothing too hot, nothing too cold, not really lukewarm, but like warm water, because the higher the temperature, then it kills the germs. But if it's like super cold, then it doesn't really like kill all the bacteria. So just warm water, guys, because you're not trying to be like super uncomfortable muddy nipples in the house, like okay, so that much is honestly enough, right? And then you're just gonna stir, right, just to make sure that everything, all the salt has dissolved, like and then when you're done, you're supposed to tip it over. But I'm gonna show you how. Let me just adjust my camera. I'm gonna show you how. So what I'm trying to show you guys, I'm going to demonstrate it with like an empty cup, because I don't want to get my dress wet, because after this I'm going somewhere, like, oh, what do you do? Okay, so this is my cup, right? So I'm gonna put my boobie, I'm leaning a bit forward, and then you're gonna lean back, and then you're gonna chill. Like, you're just gonna chill, you're just gonna sit there, like, you're just gonna chill. Basically, this is all you do, and then it's done. Right? Make sure that it is tight. It shouldn't be loose, because if it's loose, then you're gonna spill, right? So basically, that is what I do with my sea salt water soak. Yes. So guys, I honestly can't stress how important it is to take care of your piercing. It's super important, because one thing that you're gonna start noticing, like, sometimes, guys, if I'm busy, or let's say sometimes I'm just visiting, and then I just forget, oh, I forgot my surgical spirit, I didn't bring my surgical spirit, and the people that I'm visiting do not have like any surgical spirits and stuff, so chances are I'm probably gonna skip like a day or two of treatment, right? But because I've had these for so long, it's not really so bad. But if you're new, you have to be consistent with your daily routine, guys. You have to be. I honestly can't stress this enough. I honestly cannot, right? So, as I was saying, if maybe I'd skip like 2 days of not using surgical spirit, it won't be so bad, right? But let's say I don't do it for a week, because there were times that I actually didn't do it for a week, because I was taking advantage of, it's 2 days, sis is looking good, so like, why stress? Gandhi, probably like after that week of me not doing any of my treatment, and then I'd see a bit of crusting, like yeah, like just a bit of crusting, like just on the nipples, like just right here on the nipple, on the actual nipple. Then I'll see like a bit of crust, a bit of moisture. I wouldn't really call it pus, because pus is like yellow, like I do as such, but if you like maybe no to like mesinyana, and then mesinyana out like that moisture thing, like mesinyana out oma, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's one thing that I noticed. So that's why I'm like, okay, I need to take care of you guys daily. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I don't mind. So like, yeah, guys. And another thing, if maybe you are buying jewelry, guys, if you're buying jewelry, make sure that you buy the correct size, because one thing I've noticed is that these nipple rings don't come in one size, especially the stem. Right, let me just show you the stem. This is the stem, okay, guys? So usually they don't come in one size. That's one thing I noticed. I don't know if so I don't know if maybe it's because I just don't understand why there isn't a universal size for all of this, right? So you need to be careful that you're buying the right size, because you don't want to how change the rings are how, and then you hurt yourself with a bigger one, because it can be really painful, guys, and chances are the bigger one do you understand? So, and what else do I want to tell you guys? Yes, another thing, always make sure that you sterilize your rings, guys. Sterilize your rings, soak them in your sea salt water. This is my sea salt water. Like, this has super dissolved, so it's not so white anymore. So soak it in your sea salt water, guys. Like, make sure that you clean your jewelry, clean your nipples, guys. Like, Iba Health, you see how you brush your teeth every day and it's becoming so religious? Well, I hope some of you brush your teeth every day. Guys, yeah, and then just like a religious thing, a ritual, guys, every day, like every day, sis, every day. So like, yeah, guys, so basically that's it. And another thing, like today I didn't actually write my things down, because I thought I'm gonna remember, because it's not gonna be such a long tutorial. But then another thing, guys, always change your rings, change your nipple rings, sterilize your nipple rings. I'd say change them like every second week, change into a new one. If you're scared, you can just go back to like the tattoo or the piercing parlor, and then they can just change it for you for the first time and show you how it's done. But I don't think like every 2 weeks you want to go back and ask for them to change it for you. Like, no, you can change it after a month, right? Especially if maybe it's new, you can change it after a month, because I remember I changed mine when it was freshly new, after like a good 2 months. And then like, yeah, but anyway, that is all the information that I have for you guys today. And yeah, ke pheto ke tu. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you. And make sure you go to my Instagram. Check out my Instagram. Let's engage, guys. Let's talk in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've done it. If you have any questions, guys, I'm more than happy to answer. Like, I'm literally honest about my whole experience. Like, no filter, no tea, no shade, no lemonade, sister. So, like, yeah, guys, like, share, subscribe, and let us educate each other, guys. If you have any other video suggestions, things that you'd like me to do, things that you'd like me to say or teach you guys about, let me know. I honestly do not mind. And like, yeah, guys, it's a wrap for today. Adore Chichi. I'm out of here, guys. I love you.